So I'm back, and I warned you guys. I'm back and forth and back and forth. You know, it just, it is what it is. But yep, I came back. That was pretty fast. He just had simple questions, nothing scary. He was at the grocery store, and he wanted to know if it was cardamom seeds. I'm sorry, cardamom pods. If they didn't have them, if I wanted the powder, which is perfectly fine. But the 3 phone calls, it made me nervous. I was worried. And so I'm going to put these up and away, set them back in my little tray. Oh, now I'm writing poetry. Go about my way and have a little fun to play. All right, that got cheesy real fast. All right, here we go. Let's make more. Now these 2 need to be covered, and I really want to just do something simple on them. Let's do that. Let's get a napkin. I'm sure I have a napkin. And I do. I have a napkin. I'm going to put Santa on this one. Do we have more than 1 belt? I think we do. Oh, we only have 1 belt. That's okay. We'll line him up to that. And let's pull off the backing. Oh, there's definitely 1 more backing on this one. Pull off the backing of this one, because it really wants to listen to me and come off, right? Uh-oh. Well, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. I am going to rip around here and use that to help me pull off the backing. Because I want the belt right in the middle, that's why. And this came from my card kits. When I was making the card kits, that's what it came from. I'll just rip you off there. You can see how the backing comes right off once I get there. And this other piece, I can still use the other parts on different ones. We can do that. Just go get it now and play with them. Let me get something that I know I don't mind messing up. This mat is so freaking old, but I love it. I love it. Makes me happy. We'll get some gel medium. And my handy and dandy, yes, I haven't cleaned it yet. Paint brushes. Squeeze out the excess water because I don't need that. And just put a little bit of gel medium on here. You can use Mod Podge, you can use Elmer glue mixed with water, however you feel like doing it. I like just grabbing what's easy on my desk, and this is what's easy on my desk. And so whatever you feel like attaching your napkin with when you're doing that, you just do that. That's what I say. Thank you for hopping back in with me. I know that my multiple lives in a day, it's now habit, so you guys know me well enough that it just is what it is, right? I'm gonna just paint you down and rip you off in a minute. Smoothing you with my finger is not going to cut it. Let me get my favorite little card and smooth you softly. It'll all rip off the way I want it to rip off in a minute anyway. Ooh, clusters with gel medium. Ooh, I could do that. Let's do that for a couple things. Let's just throw on some, I don't want pink. Oh, look at that. See, I'm already overthinking it. Dagnabbit, I need to stop that. All right, we're going to put you right here. Oh, let's do the back side. Let's just do that. Let's do front side and back side. We'll put tiny things on the other side. You know, you wet both sides. It is what it is. Okay. Oh, I just grabbed another one out of there. Let's rip that. Put this here. Why? Because that's what I felt like doing. That's why. And then a little piece of this. Now we're just doing collage. I guess I didn't mean to do that. So now I know why I don't call these clusters. Because this is just doing a mess of a collage. Maybe that's how my brain likes these, because, you know, just one mess to another mess, and it's all good. Put this, and then leave almost the rest. Yeah, I got you too wet. You'll live. You'll survive it. Alright, we'll put you down here at this edge. And enjoy having some of that background. See if I have any old small. Oh, that's a cute top. Look at that. We'll just top it off right there. And nope. I want to do straight. I gave you strict rules to be straight. There we go. And it's happy. Let's do a little tearing. I could do a little trimming instead. The top I'll be able to just tear once it's fully on. Dress that last little bit. Ooh, I could even wrap it around. Yeah, let's do that. It'll be hard to see where my hole is, but I'll find it. Oops. Yeah, we'll leave that off. Down there, and then fold it over. Yeah, I was happy about that. That's not too bad. I'll just tear that edge off. Oh, I realize I'm not very on screen right there. Let's pull you in and move you out. There you go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. All right. It needs a little something right there. I don't know what it is. No, it's not a bow. It needs something right there. I'll find it. And then finish this top part. Yeah, I say clusters, and what's the first thing I do? It's not a cluster. It's like this hodgepodge look of a tag. Yeah, it figures. You know what? This is gonna work. Look at that. That totally worked. It's just a chopstick. And then I'll lay it back while it's still wet. There we go. Alright, he's a happy tag. He's done. You can write whatever you want on that. I love the way napkins feel when they're on paper. Alright, let that baby dry for a couple of minutes, and we'll not call that a cluster until we get to the other side, and we'll make a cluster on the other side once it cools. Once it dries. Alright, I need to get out of this painting mode because I thought I was going to do that, and I realized, no, these aren't clusters, and I called you in for clusters, and then I feel like I'm lying, and I don't want to feel like I'm lying. So, let me clean up my mess. Put the little bird away. I don't know exactly how he's Christmas, but he is to me. And put this away. Mindful clusters. Let's get into my happy cluster mode again. Close this up. and set my scissors over here. Alright, that's trash. Oh, that's why we ended up doing that, because this guy is all alone. And he looks a little messy. So let's do the Santa Claus on him with, and he has, let's do a background of shiny bulbs. And then the Santa Claus. This came off of someone's Christmas card they made me last year. And I kind of like the Santa's head popping off a little bit, so we're going to be doing that. Alright, we need something fun right there. Alright, let's see what we have here. Well, we could go into this little bits and bobs thing. Let's do that instead. Alright, that doesn't match at all, so we're going to have to add something else that doesn't match at all to it. There we go. And I'm okay with that, but I need one more thing. Why? Because that's what I feel like. There we go. There's my one more thing. And we'll put on the bell. And all of this will be happy with one staple. And you know what? This staple is going to have to be the only staple, so I'll set it off to the side of the bell because I don't think this one needs my little flower. So yep, I like that one. And on the back side, you know, he needs to have some writing space. So let's give him writing space. You know, because it's a tag. What if the person really wants to use the tag as a tag? There we go. And we'll rip you right there. I love lined paper for that. There we go. And then you will be a tag, and let's hope they don't accidentally try to write over the staple. Oh, you know how we can prevent that is washi tape. Then I won't have to worry about them writing over the staple. So let's just put you in here. Ooh, that's quite the storm outside. Whew! That is some crazy rain today. Okay, I can see the staple, so they'll see the staple. But we want washi just in case. Oh, you know what? For the love of duct tape, we're going to have duct tape instead. Wow, that is some serious rain. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but that is some crazy rain. Oh, this duct tape I use for bookmaking. That's why it happens to be here. Alright, let's do this. Come down and trim you off at the bottom. That is not a good trim, but I'm going to trim you off at the top to have a nice clean edge. Oh, that's actually not a bad trim. There's this that's crooked. So yeah, that's fine. So let's just take this part right here. There we go. Now they won't write on the duct tape part. Okay, I'm getting fussy on this. This is not Zen mode. I need to get back into Zen mode because it's making me fussy. So, let's go back to the doodling. I like the cluster on the front of this one though. That is cool. There. Alright, doodle it up. Let me see. The brown's working for me on the doodle stuff. Let's make that work. Oh, that was bumpy. I have something underneath. So now I'm just going to make the whole thing bumpy. Ooh, we can make this side an eyeball if it's open. Yeah, let's do that. that inner little thing that comes. And then we'll just make it messy right here around the edge. I should have left that white, huh? And just up. Bring her down. Some lashes. And that does not look like an eyeball. It's more creepy. Yeah, so it's creepy. Let's give it hope and a little bit of blue. That's what we're going to do. We're going to give her hope. A little bit of blue. And a crazy eye. That's what we're going to do. There we go. That works for me now. I'm good with that. I should have you like behind me or something today. But that's cute. And should I doodle? No, they can doodle. I don't want to mess with their doodle spaces. So we'll just finish the dashes and send it down. And I'm only putting the dashes on the brown stuff. This is just cardboard on the back of something. Another one bites the dust, and another one down, and another one down, another one bites the dust. Oh, you know what I don't have you on? I don't have you on the microphone. Goodness, I apologize for that. I have you on the microphone now. Yeah, silly on my part. Let's do this guy. Let's give you this background. We'll layer it up with some green. And then we want the skis to be right here. Skis should be upright. Right? Yeah, let's put you on the foreground instead of the background. Skis upright. And then let's go with the blue cap just because, that's why. All right, I think everything will be stapled in if I staple along this edge right here on the blue cap. And it is. Then the back side can have something fun on it, but wow, that one was easy, wasn't it? Let's doodle you up. Now this one should be inked edges, because I actually think that would look better inked. And let's go with this one. Oh my gosh, I have glitter on this. I don't know if you guys could see that or not, but I did. Well, hey there, Mary. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see you. I plopped out of your video because I got a barrage of phone calls right at the end of your video when I was hanging out with you yesterday. It was just one phone call after another one, and I am not good. I'm decent at talking to people in person. I'm decent at talking to people when I need to talk to people, like for a business call thing, but just chit-chatting on the phone. And I'm sure it's a surprise to you guys because I can sit and talk about nothing while I'm doing videos. But for some reason, I get on the phone and I am not good at being on the phone. Okay, that's kind of cute. Look at my messy hands already. It is what it is. This is where you get frustrated. Oh, look, he didn't fit. Well, now he's just going on the next one because I think that looks better anyway. It's only 3 pieces. All right, so let's pick a small thing. He needs some dimension. Oh, this pink one wanted to go on here too. So we're going to put a secondary staple. And we're going to put it right there because he didn't fit on the other spot. Secondary staple happened. Yep, sorry, guy. Okay, and with that secondary staple, you're definitely going to get a flower when I come back. So I don't know if you were here earlier, but I have a little bag of flowers that I trimmed off a shirt a while back. And on the little flowers, when it feels like you need to cover the staple, then that's what I'm going to use, is the little flowers to cover the staple. And so then I'm just going to put a little bit right there of Eileen's, because Eileen's just tackies everything. And then put the flower down, and bam, you can't see that I have two staples. So then I hide that I didn't do that. You know, it needs a little something again. So yeah, let's do words. May the days ahead bring you immense joy. There, that's better. Now it looks almost done. But it needs to have like a little circle. And I don't do a good job with the circles, guys. Girls. Y'all. It is funny how we do the whole guys, girls, y'all thing. I do like y'all better. I have a cousin who used to say yuns. Okay. Cluster number 2 done. So I say mindful cluster because I'm not going to do my clusters today completely unadulterated, no thought, because I don't want to. And I've got to make 15 of them. How many do we have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 7 more. Oh, and I got a lot. Oh, I've got a lot pre-made though, so maybe I just get through as many as I feel like getting through. Ooh, you started a new shabby chic journal. Oh, I can't wait to see. I love journals of all types though. All right, we're gonna just put you down. Let's put a couple of circles. I have 2 circles to think about. These don't really match, so we're gonna have to keep layering. Ooh, this came off of an envelope. You know how, you know, right next to the stamp it says where it came from? Let's just put you here. Oh, you know what? These are not gonna all, I gotta think about where the staple's gonna go. So now the staple's gonna go there. All right, so if the staple's going there, then I gotta figure this out. Let me see. Make sure I don't, yeah, that's not glued. Yeah, I don't like that one on it. You know, let's go ahead and find something in my little stack. I need a little stack thing. Here it is. I found it. We needed a butterfly. We're going to put the staple right in the middle of the butterfly. If I can find the stapler. Oh, there it is. You guys probably can see it better than I can. Yay! I like that. Let's lift the butterfly's wings. Yeah, he's happier now. Ooh, I even want to leave him all clean. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if I can. Let's see. If I gave you an edge here. Oh my gosh. So this is some fabric that's left over from when I was making something. And when I was making it, oh, I like it there. Look at that. I do like it there. When I was making it, I was thinking to myself, oh man, this fabric is fabulous. I'm having so much fun. And then all of a sudden, I looked at my pants. This fabric decided to leave me white presents all over my black leggings, and it looked like white Christmas on my legs. Was that during your video? Because I am telling you what, I was laughing so hard. Where is my double-sided stick tape? There it is. I was laughing so hard because my legs looked like someone snowed on them. Oh my gosh. To Germany? Oh, you know, if you want to watch some amazing wrapping, Malia, you should see how Mary Forrester wraps. It's quite impressive. Double-sided stick tape and a little bit of fabric, and I have a little bit of heaven on my paper. Alright. I just feel like mucking it up right here. That's what I'm going to do. We'll just go on the top and the right, and that's how I feel like doing it. Yep. That's what I feel like. Not on the left. What was I doing? How about right there too, just in case. Just in case. Okay, and now instead of dashes, let's just put dots. Oh, dots are so much cuter than dashes, but it requires immense patience. And on clusters, probably taken me longer to do the dots than it is to do the cluster. So, Malia, I'm sorry if I drive you crazy with the back and the forth stuff. I know she is always gorgeous, isn't she? Oh, that is so cute. I love clusters. They just make me happy. All right, let's put this mess back in this jar. Oh, what's on this one? So, just so you guys know, I cheated, and I put some of them with sticky all over the place. So let's just do this bigger one. And this one has a wine cork on it. And let's do, instead of clusters with a stapler, let's just pick 5 random ones out of here. Or I'll try to be random and see about laying them in a way that looks good. Alright, this one's going to be on the background. And I know this one has stuff on it. There's no real top or bottom to this one. But I do like it there. And you know what? Let's peel this up a little bit. Because we can put down... Oh, look at you going down right there. Yeah, it's too messy. All right, let me find one that's not too big. I need to get into the smaller stuff now. I said 5, but 5 big ones doesn't work. Yeah, these are all too big. So, let's put 2 pies down there. So, I'm going to try to cut the pies with no white. And I'm just wiggling. I'm not a great cutter. Wiggle it just a little bit. Sorry. I don't even know what that's from. I know it's a song, but there we go. One little pie. No, that bird's not on my cluster. We said 5, so if I put 3 pies, that'd be 5. This looks like spinach pie. Ooh, I don't know if you guys have ever had spanakopita, but it's like spinach and phyllo dough, and it's so good. 2 pies. Let's get one of these. We have a butterfly. I don't know that the butterfly really fits, but he's going on there now. So 1 down. The pie's like in the middle of the bulb right there. And then the pie's going to cover this spot right there. You won't even know there's a pie there. And then the butterfly. That looks good. 5 things. Works for me. Oh, there's no worries, Mary. No worries at all. Don't even ask me what I said, because I don't know what I said. Well, it's not a cluster unless it has a staple, so the butterfly's getting a staple. But, you know, I don't really want the white on the butterfly. So we're going to trim off the white on the butterfly. And this came probably from a Tim Holtz kit. And you know what? He doesn't need antennas. I'm not going to stress about the antennas. We can draw on the antennas. Okay. You didn't come here to watch me fussy cut, I am sure. So I actually got a thumbs down on one of my videos. So they didn't like how I said thank you to Lynn, probably. I don't know. Yeah, that butterfly looks much better. She wants to be colored in. Let's color her in with... Gosh, I don't have a good selection of Sharpie colors. Let's do the red. We'll do a paint pen instead. I just didn't want her to be all black and white. Changed my mind. So I guess each of these clusters is slightly different. But I noticed that when I received the clusters from others, I actually enjoyed the variety of the different kinds of clusters. Alright, so we're going to put you sideways just so my stapler fits. And down a little. Oh, it's a little crooked. Think they'll care? We'll take that little piece off before it gets bent. Yeah, it'll be fine. Alright, here we go. This one's done. He just needs some pretty edging. So, let's take the same red paint pen and do that. We won't do all the coffee. Oh, look at that. Red's almost the same color right there. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. You lost your tape. You know, I have had so many times where I lose something and it is right next to me. Just literally right next to me or right in front of me, like my scissors. I know they're right here. I'll start looking in random parts of the desk and I think it's not there, and it's there. It's there. Yeah, I just felt like drawing a line. I don't know why I felt like doing that, but I did. This one's like a wonky edge. There we go. Make that smoother. And then my coffee cup. Let's put like a little bit of lips, you know, so someone's got a lipstick smudge on the coffee. Look. Put like a little lipstick smudge on my coffee. Oh, the things that make me happy. Oh, so this time, what are we going to do? Let's do bubbles. You know, those little bubble things like this. So tonight, if you're ready for some crazy stuff that we eat sometimes. So my husband doesn't eat cow or pig anymore because of the quantity of salt used when they process it. We're trying to come down on those kinds of things and increase the kinds of foods that they don't over process and add way too much salt in it. It's not that they naturally have that much salt, it's just that the companies put that much salt in it and we have a super low salt diet. So tonight we're having goat, and last night we had lamb. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't like lamb. Oh my gosh. The lamb last night was better than any cow I've ever had. It was so freaking good. We did it crock pot style. Oh, and it was so good. And it was a, you know, the bone was removed leg. Done by, oh, and I feel guilty about it because I just learned today. I thought we were buying local, you know, because then lower carbon footprint thing. Oh, smacks. Yeah, sorry about that. So I thought we were buying local, And we weren't. We weren't buying local. We were buying a lamb all the way from freaking Australia. Can you believe that? Australia. Okay, next cluster. Isn't it cute? I mean, I feel guilty because how can you call it a cluster when it's only one little butterfly? You know, but yeah, he's done. He's happy. It's cork and ornaments and pies. A little basket with coffee, and goodness knows you need your little lipstick mark on the coffee. A little butterfly and doodles. He's happy now. Okay, you guys, I'm going to do this. I'm going to switch the camera angle because I'm really not liking this. So close your eyes. You'll be seasick. Don't look at my messy desk. Oh. And now I'm going to put you as close as I can get you to where you guys have a better view of what I'm working on. Because it feels like you should. And hopefully I'm not too far in your space. So let me spin you around because you're upside down now. Oops. Shh. Don't look, don't look, don't look. You're going to get seasick. Okay, yeah. So I have to pull you closer this way because of where the camera's at. Or just put you on this side. I'm trying to get you to where I can charge you and get you closer. No, don't do that. Oh my goodness gracious. I am just one mess after another. Look at this. I even dropped this guy on you. Okay. That's a little bit better. And now you'll have a closer look. Hopefully I don't keep bumping into the camera, and hopefully, actually, let me do this. I'll just put this here. Don't fall. Oh, and don't hit everything either, woman. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Just a mess waiting to happen. But you're in my space now. That's what we're going to do, is we're going to work right here. And maybe you can see it better. So we have one of these and one of these. We'll put on some of this and one of those. And how about something tiny? That all looks good. Oh, we need another one of these. So I just feel like having multiples of these ones. So this is the tiniest thing. We'll put that on top. These two have glue, so we'll put this on the bottom and then right here. That works for me. Okay. Yeah, that's where you're going to go. So we'll start this one off. Oh, you know what? You're kind of wide. I wonder if you fit there. Yeah, you're going to fit there. Oh, I'm glad you liked that one. That one was fun. I feel so honored to have Mary be a moderator in here. Oh, you're such a doll. So what kind of crafty things, and if you could write in all caps, that would be helpful because then I could see it better. But what kind of crafty, ooh, I like it better here. Crafty things are you guys working on right now? Let's just fold you over. All right, and we're going to turn you sideways and run you up that way. Oh my goodness, that is quite the storm. Do you guys live in areas where you have tornado warnings and watches every once in a while? Yeah. We have that happen. All right, these two are going to be on the bottom. Let's trim them out, okay? And then we'll add our flags and fun stuff. You know, I'm kind of liking this cluster idea of two things glued down and a few things stapled on top. That's kind of nice. Let's do this. These flags. The pink one doesn't go. Yeah, I'm not even liking the big things. Let's go into the little stuff, see what we have in the little stuff. Maybe little Santa. And we're gonna grab something random. Here it comes. Oh, I guess we have leaves. All right, so we have Santa this way, and then leaves right there. And we should be able to staple all three carefully if they want to, if they want to be stapled. And yeah, I like this camera angle much better. Oh, they want to be stapled right there. Look at that. That's not bad. I should have done it sideways, though. It would have looked cuter. So if they turn it this way, they can see that he's a little chicken. And so since we already have a bit of a design working for us, let's do that same design. So let's do triangles now. I could do like a wavy thing on the way to the triangles. I don't know. Thinking out loud. But making the altered books is changing that. I know, I should doodle more. I don't know why I don't doodle more. I used to do Zentangles, and I've forgotten more than oh, look, we can do it again like theirs. Let's do these in triangles. Where I fudged it, it's not going to look good. There we go. Good enough. I'm kind of liking this doodle. We're just making it as it goes, but this one's cute. We need dots now. I don't know. What do you think of that doodle? Kind of works. All right, where do we want the dots? Let's just put the dots in between as like a circle. You're just going to go right there because that's where I told you to be. All right, this one's happy now. And I don't even want to doodle anymore on it. That's it. All right. That one's fun. That one just makes me want to go to a quilting class. I don't know, chickens and quilts, it works for me. All right, got another one. We're gonna take one of these and one of these. And how about this in the background? Got a little bit of green in here. We'll make the star go off sideways. It says from Hawaii with love. Makes me think of Shelly. How sweet she is. I hope she feels better quickly. That one doesn't have anything on it. So we'll put two things down. I love chickens too. I feel like I should be doing a count. I should be doing a count of how many I'm on. And the reason I call these clusters is because often when I'm doing a tag, I have a rhythm I create on the tag. Here, let's just put this way. And my rhythm, oh, I like this better because now I don't have the hard edge. The rhythm I create is often a piece of washi tape or a piece of ribbon on the bottom part. Oh, let's just put you here because you just want to go here. Okay, and then we're going to grab this. So I'll often add something vintage and then some text. So I have this routine that I bring myself to. Yeah, I don't want to do that. We'll save that. Well, maybe. You are kind of cute that way. Too messy though. So let's take these skis. We'll take a smaller amount of this one. Let's do both sides. I hate when I don't get all the way. Yeah, she did say that she has pneumonia. I hope she gets over it quickly. And you know, she's always got more shizzle than she should be dealing with. And she had even more shizzle. I won't talk about it, but yeah, she definitely should be in all of our prayers. That's for sure. Save the with love. I don't want it to say there. We'll save the words. They can tell it says from Hawaii with love. Let's put the skis a little higher. And I do want the bird there, just 'cause. You know, and you know what's funny is this is so inappropriate because you never should have snow skis with Hawaii. You just shouldn't. Or whatever those things. They're not skis, whatever those things are called that you walk on. But that's cute. Now the cluster done. I didn't even doodle on that one because on this green and white polka dotty paper, I just don't think it needs doodles. I just don't think so. And so we're just not going to put any doodles on it because that's what we're not going to do. Okay, that's too many things. All right, we need a little something right there. Let's go. Oh my gosh, forget all that. Look at how cute he is. So yeah, we're just gonna take this off. We're gonna just staple him down with 2 pieces. Oops, can't do 2 of the same. Put 2 different things there. And this time we'll put the staple on the bottom and these cute guys on the top. Yeah, you know, my internet's being a poop too, and it has been a poop for a while. I'm surprised that I haven't lost the internet on my freaking laptop, or my iPad actually I'm using right now. I'm surprised I haven't lost it. This part right here with the green on it came off an envelope. This really isn't bad together. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yep, put you together. Well, that's an interesting way to do it. I kind of like that cluster. So if you guys are looking at me for cluster design ideas, like which order to do them in, I kind of like the staple first and then the little decorations on the top. That's kind of nice. So 2 little flag things stapled down, and then a couple of things that you randomly draw out of your pile from your scraps. What a fun way to reuse the scraps. See, now I already said I don't want to doodle on the green, and now on this one I just want to doodle on the green. How about we put dots in these? They just wanted dots. You know, I can't help it. They told me that. I wish I had a green. Oh, I have a green pen. Look at that. I have a green pen. Put green dots in the red one. Ooh, we could write something on one of them. Let's do that. Oh, I forgot a dot. All right, he's happy now. That's all he wanted. Isn't he cute? That one's your favorite? He's cute, isn't he? Let's do another one like that. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this and one of these. And I worry about this one being, look how big this one is. So you're gonna be stapled from the top now. So So let's staple you from the top, and we're gonna wing it. And we're gonna have 2 flags stapled at the top. And now we're gonna glue down a couple of things. So what do we wanna glue down on this one? He's not gluable. Oh, he's way too big. Will my window fit? Gosh, we're struggling here. I think these are too big. Let me see. Yeah, we can make this one work. We'll do this one in layers. So we'll first glue him down like this, and then make another layer below and glue him down. This one's not as cute, I don't think, but we'll see how it turns out. Well, if I did it this way, no, then I cover too much. So nope, let's just do it this way. Oops. We'll start here and then go up. And trim it there. Don't you stick. I gave you rules. And then we'll trim him here. Which way do we want him to go? That way. So we're going to cover up that staple up top. Oh, that's kind of cute. It's kind of messy, but he's kind of cute. He needs something as a focal point, because right now it's just a hodgepodge mess. So what's our focal point going to be? He's too big. Let's go into a smaller focal point. That's too white. What do we have in here on the super smalls? All right. Oh, that is so messy. Oh my gosh, that would be funny. Could simplify it, but I don't want to do that. Oh, I'm struggling with the focal point on this one. It needs something. What it needs is like a reindeer. That's what it needs. Oh, here we go. I have an idea. And part of it is this is just too long. So let's just trim you down. And pull you up this way. Oh, well, you know, you take a good nap, sweetheart. And just relax. And your granddaughter seems like she's such a sweetheart. I can't believe how fancy your packages are, how cool they are. All right, you know what it needs? Let's put some lace at the top. And then this little guy. And then this little guy. That's what I say. Oh, that is just one cluster. That is one messy cluster. And I'm even going to staple it just like that. That is a messy cluster. He just doesn't know which way he's going. Doesn't know one end from the other. Yep, sometimes they are just not as successful. I might come back and do something with this baby, because he needs some love. He definitely needs some love. Okay, next, we're gonna just do this one. All right. And I'm just going back to the back and forth on whether or not I glue it first or put something down first. I don't know. My brain just does what it wants to do, because I said I was going to staple 2 first, and now I just want to glue it down. Maybe I have a pattern to this. If it's really busy, I staple first. Is that my pattern? I don't know what my pattern is. So let's put this here. And trim it off this way. Go back up this way. This would be cool to put around the back side. Do it front and back. And then we'll just make it, pretend it went this way before, and put you around the back side. And this part just wants to cut off. he ripped. There we go. I like that, and then you can write on the back side there. Oops, I keep moving, you guys. I have a mess going up here. All right, let me see. That's not half bad right there. Let's see if I can fit you all the way under. And I can. And we're going to put a little spot here and a little spot there. And I can fix something on top of where the staple is. Yeah, that was a bad spot for a staple. I need a longer stapler. It's going to be 3 staples in a row. If I have, let's do more staples. This one needs words. I feel it. That's what it wants as a focal point. I wonder if that's what this one needs. Let's go back and get some words for him too. No, let's just use these. I'm going to do yellow now. So I'm revisiting the other one now. Okay, the 3 staples. There we go. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. You hardly see the yellow one. And let's find ourselves... Ooh, I like this bowl. How did I not see this bowl before when I needed something tiny and focal? Oh, look at that. Does he want a Christmas tree? Oh, no, that's too big. No, he needs words. So let's do words. Tiny little bin. And we're going to go with the first words I come up with, and I have 3 of them. Traditions, picture perfect, and wish. All right, so this one gets wish. I don't know, what do you think? I think that's a good spot for it. Or traditions. And look at this, I have a staple. Let's see if you can fit under. Nope, you can't fit under. So now you're just gonna get it right here on the edge and right here on the edge. So now it says traditions, and I'm still not sure how I feel about it. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, and this one's just gonna say picture perfect. And yeah, you're gonna be glued down because that's already got a little gluey thing on it. So with that said, I do feel like I want to put a staple on each end because I think it would look cute. Oh, I slightly missed I put it so close to the end, it literally is on the end. There we go. And that one's done. I like that. Let's doodle this baby. All right, so he wants some green dashy things. On this side and this side. And then he wants some green dashy things on this one. That's good enough. And then just dots, because that's what I feel like doing. And you know, maybe this dot goes in a circle. Oh, let's do that again. Well, that's kind of fun. I'm enjoying that. I get into this true Zen space when I start doodling. I like that. Let's dash up above. And my doodles aren't great, but the whole reason why I art is not because my art is fabulous. I art because it feels good to art. Oh my gosh, I know. It's so much easier and more fun when you're making clusters if you use die cuts. Oh my gosh, die cut clusters are immediately gorgeous. But this one is fun. I like how this turned out. Even with his long tag. Oh, the things that make me happy. Okay, hold on. I got itty bitty things on my table again. All right, here we go. What are we doing next? Oh, we have a skinny one coming up next. All right. Well, I got my glue stick just in case, because I think red and purple look really cool together. And that's what we're gonna do on this one. I tried to trim it to give me the sensation of it being on a building. I'm not sure if that worked or not, so I'm not gonna worry about it. And he's gonna be wrapped around. Now I'll just trim him off. So let's just put this one down first. Oh goodness, come off already. There we go. Your Lori is your light. You know, she is a doll. I totally think she is a doll. All right, let's line up this Christmas tree. Purple and red is so pretty. The Red Hat Society has it down. That's what I say. How do you look on the back? That's kind of cute. All right. So then let's do a little bit here of something going down the tree. I don't know exactly how I feel about it wrapping around. I'm still deciding how I feel about it. I'll put you down. It's like clusters 2.0 when you pre-tape them all, because then you don't have to sit and hold and hold and hold and hold. All right, and now we have a little leaf, and I feel like there should be another and. Let's pull something out of here. Oh my gosh, this one has John Lennon on one side. I have Lennon glasses like this. They're so freaking cute. Oh, I like purple and green too. I love those color combinations. Like the purple, green, and then there's like a minty blue that goes with it too. But look, it's the Beatles. You know, Beatles feel like Christmas, don't they? So we'll put you here and you here. Why? Because we wanted a staple, that's why. How about over here? That's what we want, and an upside down stapler won't do. Okay, that one's cute. It's a little funky cute, but it's cute. He needs like a full-on super gold or silver edge, or let's go with a super dark black one. I'm gonna use a furniture marker. Let's do that. I have scrap paper. Don't worry, I'm not gonna mess anything up. I have I know, huh? I have 700 boxes of little things. That is like the perfect thing to say. We have boxes and boxes of little things. Oh, I like it better already. I like how it's doing this. Oh, and it's like going over the foil. This is just a happy space for me. You know, I love when things look prettier than I anticipate. All right, you may or may not be able to see how it did that. But the furniture pen was certainly the choice on this one. Do you see how you can still see the foil through it? Almost like it created the perfect resist. Oh, I forgot the bottom. All right, I like that. Ding, that one's happy. So that's the Beatles tag. Somebody's gonna get one of those. I said I was gonna stop when I got to 15, but where are we at? I have to count again, isn't that sad? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This guy's not quite dry yet. 17. All right. And of all different things. So I have 17, which means I have 2 extra. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We'll make that 15. And 2 to boot. All right, so we're going to do 2 sets. Everybody will get 2. All right, let's do this. Oh, look at that, I have extras. So we're gonna put this one on the bottom. I'll roll it around the edge too. See how I like that. And this is just magazine paper again. I have a lot of magazine paper. Oh, I like it on this side. Let's go for this side. We'll put you because I keep talking about you and never putting you on anything. And then we'll put you. No, I don't like the, you know what it is this is realistic and this is not. And my brain is not allowing me to do that. So let's just take a piece here. And you, my chair is like bumping things. This is shiny. That shiny needs something. All right. What we haven't used yet is magazine paper or book paper. That's too big. There we go. Book page right there. And we're gonna need something cute on this one. And it's the tree. The tree just decided he wants to be all the way at the bottom. So that means we're gonna flip you over to this side. So that's where we're going. And that one's done. And I really don't want to wrap you around the edges, so I'm going to trim you off. I don't know, that one's kind of simple. He needs something up top. Oops, I bumped you again. He needs a bow to make him feel more special than he was. And I'll come back and glue one of these little guys on the top of the bow. Actually, the big guy looks kind of good right there, doesn't he? He looks like he's at the top of a Christmas tree. That is a messy cluster, but... Alright, no, forget the big guy. I want the little guy. Little guy it is. Now everybody's going to get 3 sets. I know, I just like doing clusters. I can't stop. And I'm not the only one who can't stop with the clusters. I am not, I promise you. There are other people who are just like this. They just get going. And you know what better way to use up those Christmas scraps? I did this last year too. Oh my gosh, has it been like a year since I've done that cluster video? Oh, that's crazy. Can't believe it's been a year. Okay, that is kind of cute. A little bit messy, but cute. All right. I wish I had a white paint pen right next to me, because that's what this needs. And I don't have that. How does red look on blue? We're about to find out. Okay, well, faint. That's what's happening. It's faint, but we're going to leave it. It looks better the moment I put it down, and then it goes faint. This one is on navy blue cardstock. I don't even know what made me make this tag. It was just a folded piece of paper. Look how messy the back is on this one. Yokie dokie on that one. Alright, we haven't used any of these for a little bit. So let's use a couple of these and staple them down. And I'm feeling like it needs a present. We could do like a present over the top. And then maybe even another tag over that coming down. We designed it without having something underneath it. Doofus that I am. That doesn't look good on blue, but that's where it's going because that's what I picked up. Let me see, how do we look? Yeah, that is a messy looking present, but it's kind of fun. He looks like he's exploding. And I don't even need to put down the tape on this one. I think I have... Yep, I have it right there. Now the question is, will my little guy fit? No, he won't fit. Look at that. So I'm going to move him off to the side. And I even like him better, actually, now that he's off to the side. There we go. And then I can write right there. That's kind of, it's so messy and so cute with all the little things. I like this one. I don't even know if I want to doodle on him. I like him all clean. Maybe I'll just give him a dark edge. Green. Let's give him a green edge. So let's just draw a line. Excuse me, green. When I say I want to draw a line, I want to draw a line. Oh, why didn't I just say draw a squiggly line? Because everybody knows this wasn't a straight line. You won't be able to stop. Oh. Yeah, we are expecting terrible weather here. In fact, we already are under a tornado warning. So don't worry, if something happens, I will make sure that I'm in a safe place. I already have a place set out for, let's write something sweet on this one, because the green looks pretty on here. What do we want to write? I need words. What do we want to write on this one? I don't even know. How come? How come the only thing coming to mind is please do not bend? Oh, man. Yeah, we'll be safe. All right, joy is it is. Let's do that in calligraphy then. Calligraphy pen. No practice, let's just pretend I know what I'm doing. Joy, like this. That works. I don't know why I made it a lowercase j, but that one will work. All right, this one is happy, and he says, I'm done. Oh, and I just hit, you know, I cannot sit still. Like an adult with ADD, that's what it is. All right, he's happy, he's done. What do we want to do? Oh, I love this little truck, but I don't think I have anything big enough for him. I don't. I definitely don't. He's just so dang cute. Is he big enough? No, he's, well, what if I just did the nose of the truck? That's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna do the nose of the truck right here. It would be funny if the nose was on the front side and the booty was on the back side. And I don't really want to cover up this truck, so I don't know how this is gonna turn out, because I love this one. So we lined it up to this spot right here, putting it right down towards the bottom. Excuse me, come off that mat, please. Okay, we're gonna fold you around to the back side. And fold you around to the back side. And let's trim the little corners. Just because I don't like hard edges. There we go. He's cute. And now we can cluster the truck butt and just leave this one all by itself because he's so cute. Let's put just this at the top. No, not that one. We need a little something at the top. It ain't pink. We don't want pink at the top. Oh my gosh. Here's my please do not bend. This is what I was looking at. Oh, that would be funny. If I put it over here and I bend it on the word bend, that makes me happy. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put you right here and you're gonna be right over the door. Please do not bend. Oh, the things that make me happy, people. It's sad, isn't it? It's really sad. Oh, I'm gonna save you for a different one because you're just not working right there. I'm gonna put you right here. double-sided stick tape for you, because that's what I feel like doing. I'm almost out. I actually had to reorder it. And then when I reordered it on Amazon, I just did it with Alexa. And I said, Alexa, please reorder score tape. So she said, yes, okay, blah, blah, blah. I enter my little code. And then what happens? You know what she said to me? It'll be here by December 28th. Well, that's not Amazon Prime, so I wasn't smart enough to make sure. Oops, it's going to be a little wonky. I wasn't smart enough to make sure that it was Amazon Prime when I ordered it. I just assumed it was. We just got sidetracked. We're going to do this one now. A little book page there on the back side. And some candy canes on the back side too. Yeah, that sounds good. And we're going to do, I'm going to do something. I don't know what we're going to do. Those are all too big. Let's do one of these. Oh, there we go. Everybody wants a little cup of joe. So we're going to put the shine. See, that's too square. You need to be rounded out. And I'm going to wobbly it instead of circle it because that's what I feel like doing. Oh, for the love of wobble cuts. Okay. Now it's happy. And move it over so it's at the top of that. And where's my stapler? It was missing. Oh, this just makes me happy. Oh, he fell out. I did not give you permission to fall out. So you get to go right there. Okay, he's happy now. And I don't know why this cluster is, it's so simple, but yeah, he's a silly but simple one. All right, let's make sure you're not in the way of the little hole. And this one should say make your own rules. And now I definitely wish I had my white paint pen handy. So give me a second because we're gonna make our own rules. Don't give this one to a kid. That's for sure. Oh no. All right, the white gel pen is gonna have to work. The white gel pen it is, because this is my box of pens and I grabbed the wrong box. I have two boxes. That's because I love my pens. I'm addicted to pens. All right, we gotta get you going. Make sure we've got you going. And I'm just doing dashes to get them going. Once I feel confident, which is not yet. Okay, maybe it's because you're on, so that's not gonna help me. All right, so now we'll just do it on regular paper. Okay. Make your own rules. That's what we say. And then we're just going to do a wobbly edge. This is a really old gel pen. I do at some point need to go and test all my pens. I am sorry about that. I just got another phone call. So the call I just got was from my realtor. And the realtor, because we're selling the condo we used to live in now that we live in this house. And so I suppose, with that said, I probably should just call her back, but I don't feel like it. So even if it's an offer, then yeah, that's good enough. Even if it's an offer, it can wait. Which I would love for it to be an offer. Let's wish it was an offer. Okay, this is the one we're working on now. So how about the window on the back? Would this count as a cluster if I just put two random magazine things front and back? I don't know. I don't think it counts as a cluster. So we're not going to count this as a cluster, but I think it's so cute that I'm afraid of putting anything on it. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? If I put it here, you can hardly tell that it's both. It needs something at the bottom on both sides. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this down the bottom on both sides. Yeah, that looks good. So, double-sided stick tape, you just came again. You know, I suppose these clusters are breaking all kinds. I think she's butt dialing me now. That's what I think is happening. Because she just tried to do a FaceTime. I don't want to do a FaceTime. All right, here we go. And you're coming all the way. Oh my gosh, look how perfect it's covering up that wood look. You know how much wood a wood look if a wood look could look wood. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't contain myself sometimes. Do you want to be up here? You kind of want to be up here. You do. Above the window, below the threshold, that's where you're going to go. So let's make a mini cluster at the top so we can at least claim it's a cluster. Oh man, I'm breaking the rules again, aren't I? All right, here we go. What do we have? We have the British flag. He doesn't fit. We have, oh, a pretty little teeny ornament. Could put that little teeny ornament there. And that's where it's gonna go. Look at that. We pretended it was a cluster. That's exactly what happened. But I don't want to mess up with how cute things are. This truck is so cute all by himself. All right, well, I don't want anybody to get hurt on the staple on this side. So I am just going to take, ooh, not green. I am just going to take this and put it at the top. Yeah, there we go. And make it a tiny little double flag. And I never get them both the same way, so whoever it is that gets this, please just accept that it's not the same way. There we go. Do I want to glue you down? Yeah, that's what I feel like doing, so that's what I'm going to do. Why do I do different glues? Because it's just whatever suits me at the moment, just in case anybody asks that. The best tutorial I could give you guys is just to say go craft. It makes you feel better. But oh, for the love of clusters, does this count as a cluster? All right, Malia, you gotta let me know. Does that count? Oh, it's a mess of images, that's for sure. I feel like I should use the British flag in something, though. I don't know how that ended up in my Christmas images. Oh, that's funny, these itty-bitty ones. Get back in there. I gave you rules. Okay, he's happy now. Okay, what do we want to do with this guy? Let's... Oh, man. Let's do this house, because I like how that last one came out. And we're going to wrap you all the way around and cluster this side, because then you'll be cute on this side and clustered on the other. Good, I'm glad you like it. Mindful clusters. I like this. It just means that I'm thinking about it more than just a staple. I suppose that means it's not so much a cluster anymore, right? Oh, I think I'm going to put this one on the bright side. There we go. I don't think I did it perfectly straight. It'll be okay. Yeah, I didn't do it perfectly straight. All right, what are we gonna put in the middle here? Let's grab a tree made out of rakes. And then we'll grab underneath it a stocking. Oh, actually above it, a stocking made out of jeans. And then on top of that, we want, here's my little bin I'm pulling from. On top of that, we want a, oh my God, isn't she fabulous? She deserves her own little something. How about we separate the two ladies? Let's separate the two ladies. So I used this image because Jane sent the cutest pasties. And yes, I said pasties for those of you who haven't been watching the channel for a while. But Jane sent the cutest pasties as a donation for when we were raising the whole awareness. And she shared the win on the challenge with one other person, but hers were Sunny and Cher, and they were hysterical. Okay, this lady's coming up and out right there, so now we know exactly where the staple's going to be. And what else do we want? What do we have in here that makes me happy? Let's put some jewels behind them. I see jewels in here. This one. Nope, that does not look good. Now it's going to be the scissors. Oh, I can't see the stocking anymore. So the wine is funny, but no. Oh, this is good. All right, so along the band of it. So let's do it this way. And I just dropped it in my fingertip, but that happens, it's okay. Let's put all my messy things back. And this. Oh my gosh, and I have these two guys and the British flag. Now you know I want to do that. Okay, let me see. We have this guy first with the Christmas tree made out of rakes, I think it is. Then we have my cigar label that goes across there. Then we have the stocking, which is headed towards the Christmas tree rakes. He was at an angle though. Let's put him at an angle. And then Sassy Lady on top. And that one is simple but cute. And the Sassy Lady, I feel like I should sing a song about it. Sassy Lady. Isn't there a song, something like that? Where do I want to put this? Down by her feet, I think. No, right in the middle, like a pair of pants. Let's make pants. Well, not quite. All right, with that said, you're gonna get a big flower because that's what you want. And it totally works. I'm happy with this one. And I'm not even gonna embellish this one. Eileen, come out, come out. There we go. Okay, here we go. And a little teeny thing. See, now you can't even see my staple. Yep, messy cluster. It's happy. And on this side, it's just cute, and it looks like, I don't know, it's just cute. That's all. And I'm even gonna leave the stocking hanging over. But you know what it needs? It needs that same dark pen. Oh no, it's fine. Let's not do the same thing. Let's leave it just as it is. Here we have a little one. Let's do this little one. And you know what we're gonna do? We are gonna do the British flag. Because I feel like it. That's why. A little jewel. Oops. I have stockings. I guess it's just adding a pop of white around my little British soldiers. Where's my flag? And then the flag, where are you going to pop out at? You're going to pop out right there. You know you want to come up right here. Come on. All right. So I feel like this one needs ribbon. So let's just lay you down. And you're going to get some ribbon. And then I'll put this here and here, and then tuck you back in right there. I don't know why I like this, but I really like this. Oh, I went to grab a piece of my dress. I thought this fell on my lap right here. I thought that fell on my lap, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna attach that. That's kind of cute. No, that's a piece of my dress, woman. Okay, here we go. This one is done, and it goes right here beside the guy. And what it needs is to trim this side off too. All right. Silly but cute. There's nothing really Christmas about this except to say that it's green and red. Okay. Now we've got some candy canes and some balls. That's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna just do these ones. Let's do a ball in the middle of the wreath, a candy cane on top. We don't want all those. And that might be just right there. So let's put it on this one, because that's just what I grabbed. And you're fine right there. And let's doodle this one. We can even put a little dauble of glue at the end there. Where's my doodles? I think you need something right here, don't you? You do. Yep. I don't know about, let's do the pink instead. That's what we're gonna do, the pink. So we're gonna take you up from the bottom this time. And we do have another staple. We're gonna hide the staple this time. We're supposed to get a ½ inch of rain today from this storm. Okay, we like that. So I'm gonna go with this pink because, you know, Christmas can be pink if it wants to be. Oh, but on here it looks kind of red. Well, that is what it is, I suppose. And we're gonna write really tiny. And it fit! Woohoo! All right, it just says, have a Merry Christmas. That's all it says. And you know, you just want to have something on here too, so I'm just going to give you some dark lines on this side and pretend like you were stitched. I mean, I could be stitching things, but yeah, it is what it is. It's cute. Another one bites the dust, and another one does, and another one does. Guy on a snowmobile. How about this present? This one is nice. We'll send him upside down also. Yeah, that works. Let's do that. And he's all glued down. So we're gonna leave the backs, one of the sides. Is this double-sided? Oh yeah, that's good. Which side do we like better? Yep, the bow is gonna go on the polka dotty side. And then I'll put the cluster on the I'm not a polka dot. And a little bit down bottom. I don't know, are my fingers in the way too much when I have you all close up like this? I don't know. Oh, how did that happen? Look at that. That's interesting. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna put you here. Flip you over and just fold you around the edge because that's where you wanted to be. And you look like you were made for this thing. Look at that. Doesn't that look like it was made for this one? All right, so we want some ornaments. Again, don't match. Maybe the map goes underneath. So we'll move you down a little bit. I'll put like text in the middle. It says support up high. And then, yeah, take out the text, it's too busy. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's this little guy's blending in, but he's so pretty. Okay, let me see. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. We've got to save this guy for a little one though. This is what you need. You need a little ornament. That's what you need. So let's take this ornament and layer you with another ornament up high. So a little cluster of ornaments. And then with that cluster, oh my gosh, there's another ornament. Look at this pile. I have this little pile. Oh, but he's a wreath. So we're gonna move this down now. I'm gonna put the wreath up high. And an ornament inside of the, oh, we could put the lady inside the wreath. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, let's hope it all fits. Okay, none of it's coming off. You can hardly see that staple in there. Oh, I like this one. And it is still a cluster. It's just such a cluster of ornaments that tie out with each other. I like that. Oh, we have a little window. Okay, it's too little. Let's do this. Oh, that's not bad. Let's do this one. We'll do this little window. Oh, look at that. You can tell it's the same paper. With these presents underneath, we'll cut off the presents. Or wrap them around. And then an ornament up high. No, it's too big. Let's go. I really want to use my scissors at some point. All right, I'm looking for tiny, but not a map. We could do tiny presents on top of presents. No, that just looks messy. You know what? Just two things. That's working for me. So I'm going to put you right there. It helps not to drop it. There we go. Just two things. Well, I guess it's not a cluster if it's two things, is it? But it looks good like that. I don't know. If we did something at the top, I wouldn't feel guilty about it not being a cluster. Or maybe adding something else to it. This just says plus. That's all it says. I don't know. I'm now overthinking it again. So that means I need to just accept it as it is. Put you around to the back side. And have just one little present right there. Yeah, that'll work. It looks nice with the present on the back side. I'll show you. No, don't turn. Turn around every now and then. There we go. He's cute. I could hide this. Nope. How do I want to hide this? With a little tree? I think so. Okay. Okay, let me see. I'm thinking. I'm overthinking. So now it's just going to get her. That's what it's going to get. Yep. Double-sided stick tape. Where did you go? You're on my desk somewhere in some magical location. There you are. If you only knew how messy the desk was right now. Like, I can make just clusters, and you'd think, hey, you're making clusters, so it's not going to be messy. Pfft. No, it's going to be messy. All right, I'm putting her all the way up here. All the way down here. She's just hiding a staple, but she looks good right there. And they can write around her. What's on the bottom side? Oh, I don't want to cut that. So now she's good. Should we write something? I don't know. I don't know if we should write something. So my answer is no. We'll leave it like this. Now this one is going to need a big wreath. We can fold you around too, huh? Yep, we'll have a big wreath, and this will be my spot. So we're going to think about it this way. Then I have, oh, you know what? Forget that. This little dog belongs in the wreath, doesn't he? Okay, so now we have the little dog in the wreath instead of just in the box. And then we'll fold this around. Yeah, that's what it means to me. That's what I'm doing. Oh, this is an interesting way to cluster, guys. Check this out. So if I am doing this, I can do 4 staples and do both sides. And fold you over. I'll do just 1 staple on this side. And now I can kind of see the lights at the top here. It's messy like this. It's cute on the front side, and the back side is just white. So now let's cluster the back side. Oh, I didn't know I had this tiny little tag right here. So we'll start you off with this guy, just to cover up the staples. I'm coming in your craft room with you. Oh my gosh. You know what? Is your craft room as messy as mine? I don't know. All right, so our little guy on the snow thing, he's got a wreath. Let's tell a story. So he's chasing a unicorn, and this unicorn has a horn made out of the bottom of a sleigh. Well, you know, he has a horn. Let's cut off the bottom of the sleigh. Give the unicorn like a real horn. And so then, whew, that's quite the unicorn horn. All right, let's cut you off a little bit longer. Other unicorns will be jealous. All right, here we go. This is the unicorn's horn. Excuse me. There we go. So he's chasing unicorns with Well, he's going the wrong direction for that sleigh. Well, you know, it's getting very, very difficult to add anything on top of my cute little unicorn guy, so I might just leave him. Nope. We're just going to do the unicorn and leave it like that. Or maybe we save this for a little one. Let's save our little unicorn and decide what to do with this guy. He needs the bottom to have some wine bottles. He's skiing on wine bottles. And instead of having the sunset behind him, he has a plate. Oh, you're not going to work, are you? This almost feels like, yeah, I've gone a little crazy. That's it. I've gone a little bit nuts. I'm not finding what I want in this. You know what? Forget the unicorn. Where did that go? Oh man, I just lost it. It's so cute too. I'll show you when I get there. There it is. Let's add this. Can't put wine there now. And then we can say Happy Hanukkah to someone. You know what religion I haven't learned about yet is Kwanzaa. I don't know how they, I mean, it's not that that's the religion, but I haven't learned about how they celebrate Kwanzaa. You know, what it is that they do. I know it's multiple days, but that's all I know. And if I researched it before, I don't remember researching it. So it's time for me to research it again. Because I'm assuming I did. I spent a long time, when my kids were little, researching a bunch of religions. That way, if any of them ever came to me with any questions, I could answer the questions or compare things from what their friends learned or knew. And so, yeah, that was my goal. And we want this to be more organic. So let's make this organic, and it's going to be a sunshine of jewels. Just adding squigglies. Just adding a mess on my desk. That's all. Don't worry. Is this hot dog? Oh no, that's cookies. We're putting the cookies down at the bottom. All right. And we're just going to cluster these two, I guess, on a wreath. Yeah, on a wreath. That's how it's going to go. So you can hardly see the jewels, but the jewels are right there on the wreath to give me a balance of things. And this should be upright. That's how we're going to do it. And I'll try to get my stapler not to smash things. We'll see how that goes. And that's where it's going to go. What did I staple over? Oh, not a big deal in this part. So now I can just use this and put a decoration on this corner and see what we want to put there. How about just the flower? I'll raise it up a little bit. Yeah, just the flower or one ornament in the flower. Let's do that. Yep, that's what we're going to do. So we'll glue down the ornament with this kind of glue, just because I know you're going to stick. Well, hello there, little red wagon. I am just playing with my clusters. You want me to show you real quick the clusters I've made so far? You know, hold on one second. I'll flip through them quickly because I'm going to leave this up unedited and not going to worry about it. But it gives me an opportunity to clean up my messy desk right now anyway. I have quite the messy desk going. Ooh, I want to do this one. Little cat in the window. That'll be fun. All right, I'm going to set that over there. Get all my mess. Oh my gosh, do I have a mess going? I have a cat in the window and a unicorn. Maybe we put the unicorn here with the pup. Yep, that's where we're going to put the unicorn, with the pup. And this came off a sleigh. So our unicorn's horn is now from a sleigh. And that's okay. Oh goodness. And it figures that my internet just went down. So we do have quite the storm outside, so I'm not going to stay online much longer, but let me see if I can make that change. Oh, it's not doing it. Oh well, it's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. Let me show you the clusters. So my cell phone is still active because I'm using cell service, but my internet just crashed, so I'm not going to be able to see anything that you write. But here's the easiest cluster I have. It's just a little window with some presents on a tag that, oh yeah, and then a fancy little lady, which looks to me like also share, and a little present. This one I stapled just 3 ornaments and a wreath with a cigar label on the top. Underneath is the back side of this stack of presents, which came from a Harry and David ad. This one I was feeling British for a moment, so I'm not, don't worry. So then I have these guys, whatever those guys are called, their flag, some jewels, and then the red and green to give you the Christmassy vibe. This one is where it really just needed some words, and it's several different layers, like these 2 flags. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to describe each one, but look at this mess of staples on the backside. Isn't that ridiculous? Where I have a mess of staples, maybe I'll go back and just glue these. Okay, this is my Beatles one. Look, I'll zoom you in so you can see the Beatles. And that's the Beatles one. More of a cluster of ornaments, and then I wrote, "Have a Merry Christmas" on that one. Oh, a little goofy. I don't have anything on the back of those 2. This one is another share with, these are rakes. Oh, I don't know. You can just see these clusters. Here's another cluster. And I love this one, but I did this one front and back because I love the truck so much. I didn't want to cluster over him. So then this is the back side with just some ornaments, a little pink thing, and a window over the top of where the truck wasn't long enough to cover both sides. This one just says, make your own rules, and please do not bend. And I bent it where it says bend just because it makes me happy. And it's about coffee and candy canes, right? This one's just presents and ribbons, says Joy. This is just a simple, probably the most genuine cluster of mashing things together. And then I stapled on with a couple of staples the ribbon piece. This one I did gel medium to attach the napkin because I just love that feel. And I might sand it later too so it looks more rugged. And then that's the back side. Oh, I wish I could see what that says. I don't have eyes good enough for that. So I can see it on my phone because I'm above the phone thing. May the day ahead bring you immense joy. I said day. day. Like it's one day? No, we need that to be plural. Days ahead. Bring you immense joy. Let's just finish this one. This one just doesn't feel done. We'll just trim you out a little bit. All right. The rest of the green. There's more green. That's good enough. I like this one. This one kind of feels like a happy cap. Another one where I did a front and back, but this back one, it was an epic eye fail. And this is another genuine cluster with, oh look, I even had double-sided stick tape that I didn't use to attach him down. That's funny. But Santa over some ornaments. Someone actually had this on a card envelope for me last year, and I'm reusing it. And then the bell and a couple of little fun things. This one, I love this one. This one's fun. And it's nothing more than just a little wreath and the couple of flags and the bow. I mean, how simple, but I really like this one. Another simple Christmas tree one, but you know, you've got to love the polar bear in that one. The kitty cat one, and everything's prettier with kitties. And then this one says, it's time to kick up your heels, let down your hair and lift up your wine glass for a toast to friendship. This one is super simple, but I love how it came out. And it's just one staple, 3 things, and it just looks pretty. This was one of my early messy ones. I like that ribbon though. Another messy one, just with extra scraps and messiness all around. This one says traditions, and it's, you know, layers of fun stuff. This one, Mary Forrester said she loved, or it might have been Malia. But I like how this one came out. It looks more cohesive than it actually is. It looks like it actually belongs together, but it's just a Mod Podge of things. And another fun one that just makes me want to go quilting. And then doodling, of course. I like the doodles on this one. From Hawaii with Love, but with a little bit of fun in it, because you'd never use those in Hawaii. You'd probably just hang them up. Those are those snowshoe things. This one's just sweet. And the last one that I just did. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and clean up my mess here, because, you know, with the internet down, I can't see the chat, and that's not as much fun. I don't feel like I'm hanging out. So, love and hugs all. Take care.